Hi guys, welcome back to the Sicilian Revival. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today we have a league game away at Cosenza, and we follow it up with an away game in the Italian Cup against Empoli. Since you were last with us, as you can see from the league table, form has been exceptional, and we are sat in second place at the moment in the league, with the opportunity today, with this game in hand, to go 3 points clear atop of the table. As you can see, recent form, it continues to be good since you were last with us. We had the derby game against Palermo, I think it was, that we had last time. And we've had some very good results along the way. The fact that we won away at Sampdoria was a fantastic result as well. We lost 1-0 at home to Spal, which was a bit of an anomaly of a result. They've not had a good season, but for some reason we just couldn't um, find our way find a way through to goal. Um, Consecutive 1-0 wins away at Como and Venezia, and a 2-0 win at home against Crotone. So not too bad. Hopefully we can continue our form going into this game and push on. We have had a takeover as well. They took a bank loan out to clear the debt, so we have got a bit of a net debt at the moment. But financially, for the time being at least, we are looking a little bit better. And hopefully it's a sign of things to come because in the grand scheme of things, we need it, if truth be told. It's a pretty much full strength side today as well. We're looking pretty strong, so hopefully we can go out there and get the result that we require. And there's only 4 points separating the top five. We can get the 3 points today. Obviously, we go 3 points clear ourselves, and it'll open up a bit of a gap to some of the chasing pack, and that would be rather nice. So we've got to go out there and get the job done. If truth be told, they've only lost one in their last five, Cosenza, and they're playing a similar setup to what we do. They're keeping it very, very narrow, so we could be in for a tough time potentially today. The lineups do match up a little bit, so we'll have to keep things as tight as we can, and hopefully we can find a way to get an early lead. Seiko wins the header from the corner. Camden swinging it in. Colin Seiko just doing what he does best. It's a really good header from the big midfielder. 6'7", of course, remember. He really is a set-piece king from our point of view. Really good header. And we take the lead here. And that is exactly what we needed. Solernitana, incidentally, are still in administration. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen from their point of view at the moment. But where the league table's concerned, obviously, if we win today, we go 3 points clear. But they do have a better goal difference than us. So we've got to really pick it up a little bit. And a free kick there from the left-hand side, swung in. And once again, Coliseko showing his aerial threat, winning the header. It's a good delivery from Camden again. And Seiko's header, I mean, Mikai should have caught that. It's poor goalkeeping, really. And he ended up parrying it. He went straight back to Coliseko. And Camden, unfortunately, because of the parry from the keeper, didn't get the assist. But we hold a 2-goal advantage here in the opening half an hour. And hopefully we can continue that. That's a really good touch from Candelone. He tries to get the strike away and it goes wide. But decent play there from Cosenza, working it out quite well through the middle. And it remains 2-0. And if we can hold on to this until half time, we've had 7 attempts at goal today, 7 on target. So we're certainly showing efficiency in front of goal. But once again, Omani just starting to just struggling a bit. He is actually our top scorer at the moment, but he he struggles a lot with being offside. He's scored quite a few goals, more than what it says. He scored 7 goals, which have counted, but he's had at least 3 or 4 disallowed so far in the league campaign, which is a bit of a shame, really, because he's working very, very hard from our point of view, despite his match rating. So hopefully he can find a way just to get that little bit of consistency in his game. And Sushamel swinging it in from that left-hand side, and Brazil came for it, didn't get near it, and Abubakar Kante with the header, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna count this goal because Kante's picked the ball up and ran back to the centre point, and there it is, goal awarded, and it's 2-1. Cosenza all of a sudden have woken up, and it's a dangerous opportunity again here as Kante picks it up again, and now Moroni, good tackle from Burdick, but Kante is in behind again, and he squares it to Candelone, and they've scored 2 goals in 2 minutes, and will berate the team, to be honest, because to control the first half the way we did, to concede 2 goals in quick succession like that is not acceptable. Camden here with a free kick again, aiming for Collie Seiko, and it's a good save from Mackay. Seiko again, and somehow she's CZYZ is how you spell his name. I don't know how to pronounce it. He somehow blocked it and cleared. Here's Grimeland swinging it into the far post, and again we win the header. This time it's Tavares with the header, and Mackay claims it quite well. And Brazil rating a 6.2 because of that big mistake that he had before. And Callow here with the delivery toward the far post, and Seiko did well to clear. Camden picked it up. I mean, he had time there. He should have got the control of it and made a run. And we're going to pause there for a minute. They are on the attack, Senza. Tavares is hampered by injury, so we're going to take him off for Akanji. And again, we've had a couple of poor performances, but both our centre-backs are on yellow cards. And again, that's a bit of a concern. We'll take Carstens off. Tepsic is very important to us, so we won't take him off. And we'll get Capecci on for Burdick as well, who's struggling. And I mean, Oman is not having a good game today, rating only a 6.4. Van der Plas we've transfer listed because he's just not scoring goals either. So we'll just leave Omani on and hope for the best. But Civis here, coming down this right-hand side, looking to swing it in. Brazil this time, judging it very, very well. And claiming. I mean, you've seen from previous results, we've kept a number of clean sheets recently. It's a bit of an anomaly for us to concede twice, especially. So, but at the same time, we don't score many goals. So the fact that we've scored a couple today is a good sign. But we need a third now. And Grimeland coming down this left-hand side, chance to get it into the penalty area, swings it in. Omani's there, and Omani with the header. It's a really good header. I mean, he's not particularly tall, Mark Omani, but his 6.4 rating will shoot up now because that is a very good finish. And once again, Grimeland showing how important he is to this football club. He just burst out that left-hand side, swung it in beautifully, and Omani winning the header over the defender. It's 3-2. And I really, really want Grimeland to sign a new contract. I really do. Higo is going to come on as well for Camden, who's struggling now. And we'll just see if we can hold off any attacking threat from Cosenza in the last 10 minutes or so. It's been quite an even game in terms of number of attempts, but we've had 10 shots on target out of our 11 attempts at goal today. We've done exceptionally well. Another good save from Brazil there. And it looks like we're going to see this game out. It's a very important 3 points. It was a hard-fought one, but at 3-2, we've managed to get the win here. Omani, we managed to recover well as well after conceding 2 goals in 2 minutes in the second half. We recovered well. We got on the attack again, and Omani with the winner. Coliseko with a brace as well from those attacking set pieces. And it wasn't the cleanest of performances by any means, but we can be proud that we've got the 3 points. And as you can see, we open a 4-point gap to third place Crotone with a further point to Sampdoria and a further 2 points to Parma. But 3 points clear of Salernitana. Goal difference is very, very tight. But that is a good job done. So we've only got 3 days to go until the cup tie, so bear with me. We'll come back for that one, and hopefully we can have a bit of a cup run as well. But the league has to be our focus. If we can find a way to get into Serie A from a financial perspective, it would save the football club long term. So let's see what we can do in the cup anyway, and we can go from there. Okay then guys, here we go. We are away from home at Serie A side Empoli. There's not many Serie B teams left in the competition. Vicenza and Spezia are playing one another, so there will definitely be a Serie B side in the next round. Parma are away against Udinese, and ourselves are away against Empoli. Como away, Sampdoria away as well. We have already beaten the Serie A side in the cup though. We've got to remember that. We beat Salento, who incidentally are in the relegation zone at the moment. But it doesn't matter. We have previous against Serie A sides. We have an opportunity here. Slight changes in the starting lineup. The front four remain the same. Coliseko remains in the midfield with Tepsic moving into the defensive midfield. Fastin goes into centre back, and Diore comes in at right back. So it's still a strong squad, and with all these youngsters that we've got coming through, there's big opportunities ahead. And if things don't quite work out from them, we can loan them out. There's going to be no issue there at all. Squad is quite big. We've already confirmed a couple of signings as well to come in. Again, young players in January. So again, there's options there for players to be loaned out. If things don't work out, we'll sell them for a profit. That is the idea. So we're starting to just find a bit of a rhythm here. And in relation to the club itself, we're starting to find a little bit of regularity. It looks like Empoli have actually put out a few young players here today as well. Um, so we could have an opportunity here. Largely in their midfield, it looked like that they've put a, put a few put a few of the youngsters out. Largely in central midfield, and I think there was a right winger in there and one of the defenders as well. So we're more than capable. The fact that we're fighting for promotion from Serie B shows our intention. And if we can get results against these Serie A sides, I mean, Empoli are sat in 11th place at the moment in Serie A. So, they're a solid mid-table side at the moment. And we could be in with a chance of really doing something special here. Diarra looking to find Pirangoli, but Camden doing well to pick it up and finding Banzuzi. That's a really nice touch. And can he find any support? Amani ending up down this left-hand side, and they managed to get it clear. Grimeland couldn't win the header, but fortunately, neither could the Empoli player. And Coliseco's had an early yellow card, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one as well. We're just struggling to break Empoli down at the moment. Here is Grimeland. Plays it inside, and Banzuzi not quick enough off the mark to win possession. And Franco now into Finney. It's a good tackle that time from Seiko, but he is throwing himself into these challenges and he's on a yellow card, so he's got to be careful. That's a great pass. And Cordoba there. I mean, I thought that was going to be 1-0. Cordoba's finish certainly was lacking there. Brazil with an excellent piece of goalkeeping. And Cordoba swinging it in toward that far post. And Coliseco again doing his defensive work just as well as he does his attacking work. And it remains 0-0 as we approach half-time. Banzuzi here to Tepsic. Now Camden. Into Carstens. Now Tepsic again. Into Omani. Back to Sacco. And again, we're just controlling the ball at the moment. We're just keeping possession. It's all we need to do at this stage. We're not expected to win today. And the longer we keep this at 0-0, the better it's going to be from our point of view. Burdick, we've just offered a new contract to because he wanted to stay on an extra few years. And that's a great delivery. And Tepsic at the far post. It's his first goal of the season, and what a header it was as well. Burdick with a lovely delivery to that far post. Fofana couldn't get to it in the Empoli goal. I mean, what a lovely delivery. Tepsic, bear in mind, is the defensive midfielder. What a delivery from Burdick, and Tepsic. Brilliant header back across the face of goal. Fofana couldn't get to it. It's an excellent finish from the defender slash midfield player. And we are ahead here at half time in this cup tie. What a fantastic first half. It's relatively even overall. Both sides only with the one shot on target. Not too many attempts at goal in general. But that is a brilliant way to end the first half. And we'll tell the lads to certainly maintain their focus. A couple of substitutions made by them as well. Furlan swinging it in, and unfortunately, we've gone up for the header, and Dallimora has ended up going down. And it looks like we could have conceded a penalty here right at the start of the second half. I'm hoping Brazil can do some heroics here. It's going to be Cordoba to take, and it's Cordoba's finish. Brazil went a little bit early there, really, I thought. And Inigo Cordoba with only his third goal of the season. And it is back level at 1-1 right at the start of the second half as well. Not ideal. I mean, we did well to score at the end of the first half. Camden here with a free kick, swings it in, and Fofana was rooted there. He didn't even look like trying to make the save, so it might have not been as close as we thought it was, but I thought it was pretty close, that one, really. As Empoli try and play out from the back now with Cordoba played about to Dallimora, and Cordoba again into Diarra. That's a nice pass into Furlan. I don't know where our players are for marking purposes. And Darbo back to Vecchiato. Dallimora, they're finding, just starting to find a little bit more space at the moment here, Empoli, and we have got some tired legs. Obviously, we've just had that league game. We're going to drop a bit of encouragement to the side as well, and that is a good tackle from Seiko and Omane into Camden. Now Burdick into Omani, back to Thomas Burdick. Good chance, and he's fired it wide. I mean, it's a big game for some of these players. I mean, the likes of Burdick, of course, he was with us in Serie C. The fact that he's had an opportunity to play against Serie A clubs, he must be feeling the pressure a little bit at the moment. We're just going to pause there for a moment. 25 minutes to go, and as you can see, we are struggling a little bit fitness-wise with a few players. We're going to get Fako Koulibaly on for Grimeland. And I think we'll have to do a double change in the defensive midfield as well. So we'll get Akanji and Tavares on in there. It's a shame, really, because we could have done with Coliseo staying on, but we need him for the league games as well. And we'll get Capecci on as well in the attacking midfield. We'll save one substitution for now, but getting that freshness into the side for these last 20 minutes could be vital. And Burdick is struggling now as well. We'll get Camera on for him. Big opportunity for Camera. He hasn't seen too much game time recently. That's a good delivery in, and we do well to clear. And Koulibaly, I mean, the ball was running away from goal, and he's done a stupid challenge there on Castellino. I mean, Castellino stood outside the penalty area, but I think it was inside the penalty area. No penalty. We have gotten away with that. My word, did we get away with that? We'll drop a bit of encouragement. Just try and lift the spirits a little bit because we're still in this cup tie. Empoli have been the better side. Possession-wise, very, very even. Number of shots on target go largely to Empoli. And Tavares luckily got to that. Banzuzi's header was very, very poor there. And Empoli, right at the very end of the game, potentially going to create an opportunity here. Can we get a challenge in? David Kua into Finney, and I think he was offside. In fact, I'm almost certain he was offside there. And he was. So we're still in this cup tie. It remains one apiece. There's a few minutes left here of the 90. And I don't know if it goes to extra time or not. It does. So we've got to really dig in here. We have an option of another substitution, but Empoli really deserve to go through at the moment. Carsten's with the header, finding Tavares. He needs to find a pass out, and he finds Capecci in a bit of space, but he's got nowhere to go. And Gonzalez wins possession, but luckily his challenge isn't the best from their point of view. And Diori picks it up now. And now Tavares. Through the midfield, Omani, first time passing to Banzuzi. Great pass. Capecci, big opportunity. What a goal. It's his first goal for the club. And what a time to get it. Petr Capecci with the finish. And the young Polish midfielder, I mean, he's actually a right winger. We've trained him to play in the attacking central midfield. He's played a few times there for us, not really had too many, well, he's not had any starts at all. He's been a bit part player so far, but that is a huge goal from Petr Capecci. And what a boost to his confidence that could be. We do have a substitution available to us still, of course. I'm not going to use it if we don't have to. And against the odds, we are ahead here in extra time. And Empoli haven't created a single opportunity here in extra time either. And the minutes are ticking away. This could be a huge scalp from our point of view. A mid-table Serie A side, considering our aspirations going into next season, ready for next season, of getting promoted, of course. This is a big chance from our point of view. Here's Carstens into Diori. He's got space there at right back. It's a bit of a heavy touch, and David Kaua, again, pronunciation is absolutely to pot today. Tavares now into Koulibaly. And now Fasting into Akanji. Now Diori. Again, back down the right-hand side. He's got a bit more space this time. Plays it into the far post. Camera couldn't win the header. Koulibaly picks it up on this left-hand side now. Plays it back to Tavares. He turns back, shields the ball well. Plays it back to Fasting. Tavares now. Banzuzi with the strike. And Fofana was very concerned with that one. It went wide, though. And with a minute left of added time, Diori with the throw. We're in possession. That's all we need. We don't have to do anything special here. Diori into Banzuzi, back to Diori again. Banzuzi to Akanzi. And now Camera. Oh, it's a poor pass from Camera, and Kukurnia did really well to intercept it. And he keeps hold of possession really well. And now Gisti into Darbo, plays it forward. Good tackle from Carstens, and Fasting finds Omani. He just has to run away with it down that right-hand side. He beats one man. Can he keep possession? No. Dalimora wins it back. We're into the dying seconds here. Can Diori win the header? No, he can't. But from a defensive point of view, they've not thrown players forward, and Carstens picks it up. And there is the full-time whistle. What a result here in the Italian Cup. Players were shattered. We had to substitute some of our best players off in the second half. What a result that is. A 2-1 win here, away from home, against Serie A side Empoli, who, remember, as I mentioned before, they're sat in mid-table. And Reggiana knocked out Fiorentina. What a result there as well. And Bologna just beating Frosinone. Brianza beat Sampdoria. Como lost after extra time. Cremonese lost as well, quite heavily, unfortunately. Spezia won after extra time as well, and Parma lost against Udinese. So some big results going there. Van Persie plays for Bologna. Shaquille Van Persie. I wonder if it is any relation. Yes, it is. It's the son of Robin Van Persie. Huh, what do you know? Um, well, what can I say? That is a fantastic result. Nonj Buende, we've received an offer for. We did want a bit more money for him, but he is out of contract at the end of next season. Um, he hasn't really come on enough. I think we'll just accept the offer, if truth be told. He's not going to play too many games. Um, it's only £8,500 practically. And I think that's going to be the end of the cup run. We've been drawn away against Inter Milan, so that's not particularly ideal, is it? But Capecci with his first goal for the club, excellent stuff from his point of view. And excellent stuff. So in relation to coming forward, got a couple of games left in December. We've got a full allotment of fixtures in January. We'll probably come back after all those fixtures, to be honest. We've got Modena and Gubbio both at home. I'm trying to push it through a little bit for this campaign. Both of those games at home could be big games going forward, of course. And obviously, we'll have a January transfer roundup as well. So plenty of games to get through, plus January transfer window, and we'll see what happens from there. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. This is Big Will, signing away.